However, production cannot keep up with their demand, and Calpheon is still. That's why I hired that rogue Eden to travel to even the most. Consider it a gift for my beloved Serendia's future. Though I may be the Duke's youngest daughter, my brothers were. So, when Sir Jordine takes my hand in marriage, we will become the rulers of this land. Why am I even telling you? Anyway, let's go and meet Sir Jordine. He's a busy man.
The die has been cast, Your Grace.
Do you truly believe them blind?
Your Grace, the pieces are nearly all in place. The final piece is justification.
They will realize what we're doing.
I am aware. I assure you, Your Grace. I will proceed with even greater caution now.
I only wish for you and Jarrett to be happy.
Your Grace, Serendia is being exploited. Who could find happiness in such a state? Rest assured, Your Grace, I will see it done. And you may come in, my lady. I recall you were to...
Oh, Sir Jordine, you knew...
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Jordine Ducasse, Crown Chamberlain. I've heard much of your adventures from Lady Jarrett. I always welcome talent, unless it be Calpheonian. Would you lend Serendia your strength?
What? Why are you hesitating? Answer quickly, this is a golden opportunity.
I have high expectations for you. And of course, I will treasures, rank, honor, you name it. Anything in return for your aid to Serendia. The woman who wrought chaos upon Medea? Fine. I shall not inquire any further. The Serendian court will soon be in session. I have preparations to make.
Well, that was not what I expected. I thought clearly greater fanfare was required on my part. Just don't forget that you're the first one I've ever recommended to Sir Jordine. Understood? That reminds me. Sir Jordine Elder Farm is located south of Heidel, just beyond the Dim. Helping out with small city affairs is well and good, but solving a major problem would hasten his approval of you. Let's have...
Welcome, I'm Coco, Pierre's daughter. How can I... And with a new bodyguard to escort her. What business brings the Lady of Heidel to this?
As Sir Jordine is occupied with other matters, I have come in his stead.
Ah, is that the case? Well, of course.
Young lady, you dare hold such a tone to speak with such derision to me! You heard that cheeky, insolent cur! I saw...
Oh, as you wish.
Oh, I know what you're up to. Elder Farm supplies...
We do. What of it? They've been out of fashion.
Fan flamingos are the pride.
No wonder the Grand Chamberlain...
Excuse me! What did you just say? You think I didn't hear you? Right. We have worked.
What? You can't just show up here and...
Are you refusing an order from the rightful...
Fine. That's your wish, milady. And you? Are you Lady Jarrett? I'm supposed to be collecting fan flamingo plumes, but I have to deal with this, so I have no choice but to rely on you for help. already done. Ever considered working on a farm? You got your hand. I didn't think you'd be back so quickly. See? All in order? We'd like to remind we've never evaded paying our dues to the city, not even once.
We have paying taxes is nothing special. Come on, adventurer. You did well today. Drinks are on me.
Phovius, you're up.
Right. Chairman of the Hydal League of Merchants, Bobby Lord. Your time's up. Do you ever plan to repay your debt? Huh? My ass thirsts for blood. You gonna quench it? Huh?
I told you, I need a few more days.
And how long has it been? We've shown enough leniency. Miss your deadline again, and we take the inn, as per our contract.
Greetings, adventurer. I am Lady Dretz. The lady's sudden, lapse into unconscious. I will return her ladyship safely home. Have no fear of that. My lady?
Wakey wakey.
Yes. Please, go ahead. I will... Oh, if it's about slapping Lady Dret, don't mind me. Consider it her handmaiden's privilege. Isabel Encarosha, the Hydal branch manager of... I'm sure you're already well aware, but Serendia is currently under Calphionian rule. We can't help it. She is the sole heiress of House... I advise you not to get in their way. Any... You don't strike me as the type to heed advice.
Serendians are so... What business could the savior of Balanos have with me? I haven't a Oh, are you looking to make some silver? Savior or not, I don't hire just anyone. I'm a merchant. Information is as good as gold. So, it's only logical that I know the description of the...
You're Lady Jarrett's guest.
Grace was truly brilliant. How did the guild end up with a...
You're helping the Grand Chamberlain, right? Sir Jordine tasked me with something important, though I...
Phovius, have you sharpened your axe? I feel we shall...
Lady Jarrett here. She would have... You're the savior of Velia. I'm sure perhaps you could part with some small sum of silver?
I can't bear to watch this any longer. Are you really going to... Very well. Head to the lynch for...
Isabel, you know that's impossible.
I'm giving you this chance because of Lady Jarrett.
Damn. Look, please help me any way you can. I don't know where you hail from, but if you help me resolve this...
Want to pick a fight with a woman with nothing left to lose? Ha, I didn't think... What do you mean you can't drive the imps out? I can't just give up the biggest farm in the north! My husband's dead. I've even lost my wedding ring! This farm is all I have left. Calm down. This farm was our everything. Unhand me! I'd rather tear every imp apart with my bare hands, even if it means...
Are you genuinely asking or mocking us? Look at this. The imps here were once altar imps, tasked with the sacred... They used to live here peacefully, coexisting with the villagers. Anyway, our orders were not to get rid of the imps, but to stop this madwoman from provoking them.
Is that so? I'd love to take you at your word, but... If you're here seeking an honorable death or something, please do it out of sight. Did you handle them all on your own? Adventure. Inside there is the house where my husband... Here, this is everything I have. Now, this amount should be more than enough to settle our debt with that bastard Bobby Lauren.
You're more skilled than nothing out of the ordinary. Checking on the diligence of my debt collector, and if they were indeed diligent in their duties, I might have information to share as a sort of bonus. The leader of the altar imps here is called Dastard Beg. Surely you didn't think the elites of Hydael dared not approach on account of a few imps, did you? An imp larger than dear Povius here, and if even Beg was a troublesome imp, instigating duels whenever he was unnaturally strong, and went undefeated. So, Hydael sought out the best mercenary they could find. Thus, Liberto was welcome to... After losing to Liberto, he no longer sought duels, attacking and butchering those caught unaware. As for Liberto Lynch of Dandelion, it's said he settled down in Serendia after defeating Beg. Rumor has it that Beg returned after the sighting of a man... Your countenance seems to question how I know so much. It behooves me to get rid of him, so fear not. Anyway, it seems you're handling the task well, so I'll be returning to Hydael. Oh, and also, despite the
the farm was in such a mess. Ah, yes! Oh, I will...
I'm ready.
Adventurer! Finally, Sir George. Let's hurry before he gets pulled into everything. It took a lot of effort to...
Praise for you has been abundant in my circles. I share a dream with the people for the happiness of the citizens of Serendia. Will you help me fulfill this dream? There's a castle ruins to the southeast of Serendia. Now it's nothing more than a den for traitors who discarded their...
But Sir Jordine, that's where Owl is. He's your friend. You can't kill him.
My lady, there is not a soul alive unaware. Our friendship is what's kept him alive this long. As future inheritor of this dukedom, you must also...
Joe!
I should be seeing to the Montvidel ruins personally. But moreover, the fact that Alfonso Rundi and I were once friends, they are gaining strength by pillaging the surrounding area. So it is fortunate timing for a talented adventurer such as yours. If you succeed in taking down the Montvidel forces, I promise, and I shall do everything I can to help you find the White Witch. Of course, I will await your answer. My lady, please...
So, I must be strong and just as Sir Jordine. There is something you should know before you depart for Montvidel. Jordine Ducasse, the son of a secretary. Alfonso Rundi, the son of a knight. And me, Jarette Domengard, the youngest daughter of the king. All hailing from different backgrounds, yet we were friends. To one another, we were Joe, Al, and Jerry. Always playing happily with one another. As we grew older, we began to realize the differences in our status. Then everything changed when Calphion attacked. Joe and Al, those carefree scoundrels, enlisted to fight under General Cliff. I remained within the castle walls, entirely unaware of how the war was unfolding. When word came that the enemy was at our door, I tried to escape, but was captured by Calphion. I took a blow to the head when I was taken prisoner. I thought surely my end had come. But when I opened my eyes again, I found myself in Jordine's arms. A strong jaw, a sharp nose, the sound of labored breathing. My heart races each time I recall that moment. After the war, he rose to the rank of Grand Chamberlain. He proposed to me, making us heirs to Serendia. But instead of celebrating our union, Al locked himself away in his estate, refusing to ever see me again. What horrors must he have endured in the war? I cannot, that said, Alfonso Rundi is still my friend. But as promise me, swear that you won't Now, I wonder what meeting Sir Jordine's attending. Roy, and it's right on the heels of his proposal regarding Alfonso.
Grand Chamberlain, Sir Edmund Dawson of the extraction mill, still complains about the delivery schedule.
He's trying to pin his embezzlement on us.
What are you talking about? Speak plainly, Jordine.
Bring in the sword. Sir Edmund sent me this sword as a gift. It appears ordinary at first glance, but were you to hold it yourself, you would sense the darkness within, like gripping a shadow. It's undoubtedly been refined with pure black crystals, likely pilfered from our extraction mill.
Those Calphion scum. When will they leave us be? I'll personally deal with the black crystals later. For now, let's focus on the task. Let's first head to the Moretti farm and assess the situation. It's closest to Montverdel, so we're bound to find... This is Moretti farm, the granary of Serendia. Lately, there's been a noticeable increase in soldiers in Montverdel, which means either they're stealing from Moretti farm or, well, now that we're here, how should we approach this? Right. Give them a casual greeting, Dret. Don't seem to stick.
Greetings. I am Mercianne Moretti. How can I help you, adventurer?
Hello? Oh, there's that scent again.
Taxes? Wasn't that last week? They went up a...
Oh, is that so? There's that scent again. Why does it haunt me so? Yes, I was wondering the same. Why are soldiers hanging around?
They're mercenaries from Medea, currently protecting the farm.
What? Median forces on your farm?
What am I to do then? I requested Heidel to send troops to fend off the monsters. Do you know how much I've spent on them?
Oh, yeah.
Just like that? I can't believe it. Actually, why didn't the Lord send someone like you earlier?
This one here is one of mine. Could...
Of course. But I already paid for their services. I thought all the wheat over... Is there something else you need? Or are you looking for some work here?
Mercianne! I'm here.
Ah, Coco, just in time. Everything's ready in the barn.
See, Povius? It's just as so. The intel of Moretti Farm siphoning grain.
I said I needed just one more week, Lady Isabel. Besides, you agreed to the extension.
So you're saying Serendians are trustworthy? And how much of my goodwill must I extend? One lends money but does not receive, while the other, who's the villain? Of course it's the latter. Besides, I'm just reminding her that the date is forthcoming. So, what brings you here, adventurer? All of the troops at the castle ruins by yourself? You know, they're actually quite pitiful once you come to know them. Many who took loans from our Jean Merchant Guild claimed they did so to pay off their mounting taxes. I was just about to go and remind the Baron of his debt. Word is that he's gotten his hands on a black stone. Yet here I find you, heading the same way as I, So, I'd like to request you to be my escort.
Isabel,
Oh, I had no such intention. As it happens...
if you did,
Of course.
Serendia's fate's like a candle in the wind, and yet I'm here. Oh, so you're the one, Sir Jordine.
Sir Havano Tito, did you just doubt the judgment of our...
What? Lady Tourette? What brings her ladyship to such dangerous... As you can see, not so good. Where did they get the funding to maintain such a large fort? Alfred's born to a knight. If I'd been as fortunate in finding good friends and a mentor, I'd probably...
Do I hear a mere captain belittling the efforts of a... If Captain Cliff were around, he would have demoted you into dust.
Apologies, my lady. I'm just frustrated with... My leg!
Damn it. I told you I've been taken hostage before. I don't believe it. So, I have to find Sir Roig and return to hiding. Thank you. I'll rest in Glish in the...
No recovery.
Lady Isabel wishes to speak with you. Mind your man.
My true purpose here. Who would have thought the Baron would change? I know you're not here to kill the Baron. Lady Jarette is known. I'm certain I have full confidence.
Here. Impossible. How do you wield such power? Who can...
you.
So this is the end for Sir... I only regret that I could not drag Jordine down to hell with me.
Nice to be out.
The Grand Chamberlain's war is now inevitable. Perhaps its fate. War left us nothing but scars. But he seeks...
I grew up the son of a poor knight, serving the Count of Montverdel. I became close friends with Princess Jarette and Jordine, the son of a secretary. Things have become a bit complicated now, but back then, Jarette was nothing short of an angel. My feelings for her grew by the day, but my humble status kept them from forming into action. When Calphion invaded Serendia, Jordine's father was serving on the front line. Unfortunately, his father fell in battle, and that ever-cheerful lad spirit was forever shattered. Jordine and I enlisted in General Cliff's unit and fought fearlessly, like demons in the vanguard. Victory was nearly within our grasp, but then, in a cruel twist of fate, Jirette was captured by the enemy. There was a woman who had a hand in Jirette's kidnapping. Turns out, she was Jordine's lover. As a close friend, only I knew of this, but since we needed his help in rescuing Jirette, I didn't make mention of it. I proposed a desperate plan to General Cliff, sending out 3 of our best warriors to rescue her. I had hoped to be the one to
Since then, I've led the Quiet. I wish to halt the war, to safeguard Serendia, to protect Jirette. But alas, then, what nonsense is this?
And this is all part of his plan to quell Monvitel, rally the remaining forces, and strike at Calphion!
Jirette, she sent you?
Stop. Why would Jordine's betrothed want me spared? It's a bold-faced lie!
She still considers me a friend. I see.
But what of her husband-to-be? He'll likely never leave, even if you spare me now. Jordine will just try to kill me again! Might as well end it here. Do it! And why are you twisting that particular knife again? He paid you off in black stones, didn't he? And you use its power, not knowing how it consumes you! And yet you still feign innocence. Did he order you to... If such power is unknown to you, what is this black aura? You flaunt that power so blatantly. Did you think no one would...
So, the Black Crystal incident at the mill.
Isabel and Karosha, why are you here? The Grand Chamberlain's mercenary colluding with my benefactor? Or could it be that my benefactor doubts me and sent an ass...
Narigore!
Even with Serendia's main forces. And then, you stole a black stone and became consumed. Lord Alfonso, hand over that black stone to me. You know very well what awaits you at the end of Black Stone.
Understood.
Wisdom, later.
Oh dear. I know you lost your memory. Enrique and Karosha. One of the richest men. Did you help me all this time without knowing this? Red Nose and Gieth both had black stones. But I want to make a deal instead. You get what you want. If you make further efforts to aid me, the Baron's black stone will be yours. Good. I need more concrete as Sir Havano Tito is the Grand Chamberlain's closest advisor. He should have whatever incriminating documents we need. There's nothing you can't handle, is there? I'm starting to like... Why was he keeping this? To use as This! It's a secret order from the Grand Chamberlain to put Bobby... Lauren? Oh, this took an interesting turn. He...
Back in my day, we climbed the ladder. From the... Yeah, you have no proof. Hey, just because you have Lady listen well. Yes, those Calphion scum.
His reaction is... my suspicion, as you'll probably keenly... So where do you suppose the Grand... It's the Black Crystals, of course. I've heard talk... How? Go on. Investigate. Oh dear. Have you? We both know exactly. Caesar, I'll leave the method of...
Indeed. I heard you. So of course I put in... Oh, it's an honor that a mercenary favored our lands of Naga and Fogan. Not only villages live...
Our village is surrounded by great swaths of marshland. In fact, Naga...
That's why we requested reinforcements from Heidel, which made me... I heard he's been focusing on military training these days, so we waited and waited, but aid never came. And what are we supposed to do? Our own villages are in danger. If only we had a couple more outstanding soldiers like yourself, we wouldn't be facing these problems. A pity, isn't it? Ah, of course, we'd like to do just that, but our hands are... Do I have to keep repeating myself? Dealing with the Nagas and Fogans remains our priority. Understood? Finally, somebody who speaks sense. If you... I will promise to make the safety of Jean Merchant Guild my top... Huh? Ah! Grand Chamberlain! Shh! Our deal. Keep it to yourself.
Adventurer, what a pleasure to run into you here. Word of your deeds has reached all the way to Heidel. Lady Jarette is at the castle resting. She seems to have a lot on her mind. Due to the rampant activities of the Biragi bandits, so I took the time to deal with them personally. But, Security Officer Caesar, would you give them charge of the town's...
Yes, of course, sir. I was just about to
Ah, and that White Witch you were curious about? It seems, Security Officer, Heidel will take care of the rewards for the adventure.
But it caught me dealing with the Jean Merchant Guild. As you're aware, the Grand Chamberlain detests Calphion. But what can we do? Our noses are to the grindstone. We're in no position to be... Anyway... As I would, don't worry about our deal. It still stands. I'll admit, you got some skills, all right. Lady Isabel learned something from interrogating Bobby Lauren. There's a place with some unusual... I acknowledge you got the skills, but how long can you find the source and destroy it, root and stem?
You don't want this power. It'll endanger you and everything you love.
Everyone, they're all dead. The Vulcans took our homes and drove us away from our lands.
It's good to see you again. Ah, from Balanos to Serendia, no place is safe. Do you have some loose ends to tie up here? Well, go ahead, ask away. We have a few questions for you, too.
What? Really? You could hear the Naga's voice?
Now hold your horses, Yaz. I know it's exciting. What brought you here in the first place, anyway? Don't tell me you are after that relic too. You would be wise to remember my words. Those and... Looks like that thing is blabbing to you again.
Huh? Eden, we need more data to compare against...
As Nagas aren't usually that vicious, so you can take it easy for a while. Yet the Fogans are still causing a ruckus. Oh, I see that twinkle. You're quite curious about the Fogans. There's a guard camp just south of the town. Soldiers have been dispatched. Go see Mal, the captain of the Southern Guard camp. She should have...
about to explode. Huh? Really? With the forces in such a state, don't let all this hefty armor fool you. I'm a renowned... I heard the Fogans, usually seen only across the desert, were spotted here. So... It would be a fool's errand to face so many Fogans with such a minute force. I don't want to die. Oh... to face so many Fogans with such a minute force. I don't want to die. I rushed over when I heard the cries of the Fogan. Are you saying you did all this alone? I am the captain of this post. How dare you ignore me? Indeed! If only it wasn't for Titium, the Fogans wouldn't have had... Yes, the leader that brought those... Every time we hear the sound of a croaking toad, our whole camp... If he weren't around, we might just be able to get through to the Fogans. Ashwas.
You're saying you've taken down Titium? And don't you worry.